Hello, hello, hello. The truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. So the question that we have, let's check it out, is as follows. How do I increase my mental stamina and willpower? Can be productive for only a short period of time. After that, I'll usually feel tired and spend the rest of the day relaxing and wasting time. So I think that if I understand the question here, what you're asking effectively is how do I have kind of a combination between mental, let's call it clarity, as well as focus? And this is actually a very, very important question. Probably it's taken me a very long time, and I'm certain I could have only done it with the wisdom of Jewish mysticism. You see, for the brain to function, there has to be two contradictory states. In fact, all of us, we only work by combining two opposites. So just like walking, you need a right and left leg, and one leg basically has to be in front and push, another one goes forward, so you're going two opposite movements at the same time. So too in life, in order to be going forward, you have to have two opposing movements at the very same time. And the first movement is calm. In order to be creative, in order to think, you have to be calm. On the flip side, being creative doesn't create action. You don't move through creativity. You actually move through anxiety. So the very force that takes away calmness is a force of action. And the force that creates calmness, tranquility, is a force of inaction. So you need to have both of these forces. And it's a very big subject, and we can't really do justice to the subject, but the basic premise of how you get this done is, you see, just imagine for a moment your heart, your emotions are like a bowl of water or a pot of water on the fire. Now that pot, obviously, if you boil it, it's just going to taste like water. But I can put in some sugar and it will taste sweet. I can put in some salt. It will taste a little bit bitter. Now if I put in sugar and salt, I balance the flavors. So the key thing in life is to have a time for everything. You have to have a time for relaxation. Ideally, as we see in the Jewish year, you have basically the first month is a month of festivals. Then every Saturday, every Shabbos is a day off. We literally don't work. We don't turn on lights. We don't use technology. And then every morning you're meant to pray. You're meant to think about what you have. You're meant to thank God for your blessings. And ideally, you should think about how you want the day ahead of you. Every evening, you're meant to reflect. You're meant to thank God for the blessings of the day, and meant to think, am I happy with how I behave today? Do I want to change it for tomorrow? So it's a very big subject. I can't really do justice to the subject. I'm going to put in my book maybe a link to my kind of life scientific management technique. But bottom line is that if you mix up your time, meaning most of us, the reason we mess it up is because what we're busy doing is we're busy trying to achieve. And there's only, brain can't handle it. The body can't handle nonstop achieve. So it doesn't work like that. You have to have built into the system a day off. You have to have built into the system a morning. And it's not only, you see, in Judaism, we don't really believe in kind of this relaxation. The Western world is kind of like, either I'm doing nothing or I'm doing everything. It doesn't work like that. You should have times of positive, whether it's what we would do is learning the Torah, learning the Bible, positive, enjoyable, family time. So it's not about an absence of reality. Certainly wasting time on television and videos and games, it's a complete waste of time. So you just have to have positive time, and then you go have productive time. And there's an interesting study that actually says that, I think it was maybe even 40 minutes of an hour, but certainly 20 minutes an hour. They gave employees 20 minutes to rest in every hour, and they were more productive. So it just goes to show that we're much more productive when we take time. So in your case, where you seem to burn out very quickly, I would even say take half hour every hour, that you do something, not wasting your time, but productive. Learn something, that you enjoy, something enjoyable, but just relaxes the mind because you're not focused on something tedious. And then the other half, do something highly productive. Lots of luck.